What's going on, everybody? So as you can see, it's almost dark here. My son is wrapping up baseball practice, and I just wanted to actually share a reader question that I got and also how I responded to this reader question. So this was the question. It says, Jeff, I really like what you're saying. I've been watching your YouTube videos for a couple of weeks while driving to work, which is an hour minimum. Wait, did you say that you're watching my YouTube videos as you're driving to work? I'm not sure that's actually safe, but I kind of like it, but I'm also kind of worried about others that are around you. All right, anyway, it says, I have $1,100 to invest for my ETrade account. I've been growing this account for the last 3 years and went from $2,000 to $5,500. What? It says, now I want to try Betterment, LendingClub, or Fundrise. I just can't pull the trigger on which one to try first, and I'm just looking for the direction and which one to go with. So this question is a question that I get a lot, some variation of this question. Ultimately, it's this person isn't confident in their ability, which, I get it, right? Like, investing, it's a scary thing. If you've never done it, you want to make sure that you do it right the first time, because nobody wants to make a mistake, especially when it comes to investing, because if you make a mistake when it comes to investing, that typically means you lose money, and you put your money into something that either you lose it or you don't have access to it and you have to pay a stupid surrender charge to get access or to get it back. That's not fun. I've had a lot of people in those situations and tell you don't want to be there. So in here, this person, they're already investing, which is awesome. They have an ETrade account. They didn't really say, I don't think they said what they actually were invested inside the ETrade account. Let me make sure. It doesn't, but I have to assume that the money's growing over the last 3 years. They're in the market some way, somehow, so they have some money in the stock market. So the question then is, okay, they have ETrade. They're considering 3 other options: Betterment, LendingClub, or Fundrise, and which one to try. So how did I respond? How did I respond to this person? Now, it does vary, because if you're 20 years old, if you're 40 years old, if you're 50 years old, I mean, it's gonna vary on how you should invest. But for the most part, I feel like what I'm getting ready to say applies to anybody. So what I told this person, and which I would tell you if this was you asking me this, you already have an ETrade account. So you already have some market exposure, whether it's mutual funds or ETFs, whatever, you have something in the market. The other 3 options that you're considering is Betterment, Fundrise, or LendingClub. So the first one, Betterment. I like Betterment. I've talked about Betterment. Betterment, Wealthfront, very similar, both using ETFs. It's also similar, what it sounds like, what they already have in their ETrade account, because they're already in the market. So basically putting money in Betterment is really not doing anything different. I mean, it could be different technically, because if they have mutual funds, these are ETFs, so yeah, they're different investments, but there's a lot of overlap in the strategy. A lot of assumptions here, yes, but I'm just assuming that if they're in the market in ETrade, then they're going to be in the market in Betterment. So really trying out Betterment is not doing anything different. If you truly are trying to quote unquote diversify and wanting to try something new. I eliminated Betterment. So that leaves us with one of 2 options, LendingClub or Fundrise. So which one would I suggest, or which one did I tell them to pick? And what I told them, and I would tell you, is which one are you most comfortable with? Which one do you feel that you could open the account, put money in, and not freak out about it? Which one are you not going to be losing sleep at night if the company goes bankrupt, if you need to get your money, and do you have access to that money now? Like, which of those 2 is going to give you the least amount of stress? I don't care about potential return, because you know what? No one, at the end of the day, return, it doesn't matter when each day you are stressing out about where your money is and can you get access to your money and everything that could go wrong with your money. Like, if you're one of these people that are super paranoid, then security, peace of mind, that is going to trump the potential return all day long. And you might be one of those like, no, I'm all about the return. I don't really care about risk. I'm gonna call BS on that one, because I've seen too many people that say that they're risky, and the second that they lose 3% on their portfolio, they freak out, because they've never had to quantify what that really looks like. So I asked this person, what are they comfortable with? What could they put their money in that they can, honestly, they can put it in and for the most part forget about it, or at least forget about it enough to be able to live their day. So the question I asked them was, which one were they comfortable with? Were they comfortable in a platform that basically you are investing into other people, you're loaning them money to either refinance their credit cards or to get a business loan? Like, what, if you're comfortable with that concept, then LendingClub is your choice. If you're not comfortable with that concept and you're more interested in doing real estate, some sort of real estate investment trust, then that's where Fundrise is going to make much more sense for you. So if you lean more towards investing into individuals and being like your own personal bank, you basically are the bank for these people, then LendingClub. If you want to dabble into real estate and say that you are a real estate investor because now you have a Fundrise account, then go Fundrise. That is ultimately how I had this person decide which made the most sense for them. And that whole concept applies to anybody at any time when you're trying to decide what to put your money into, what to invest your money into. And that's how you decide. It's peace of mind, which underneath all of that, the peace of mind is a good understanding of what you actually are putting your money into. So just because I did a YouTube video on LendingClub doesn't mean that that's the right thing for you just because I said it is. Who can, I'm just a YouTuber, right? I'm a financial advisor, has a YouTube channel. So yeah, watch my videos, educate yourself, but go deeper. Educate yourself with your own research, with your own due diligence, so that you understand exactly what it is. Like, what are you putting your money into? How do you actually get paid? When do you get paid? What access do you have to your money? Like, you want to know all of these things because that is what's going to give you that security that you need. Ultimately, let's be honest, at the end of the day, of the 3 options that they were considering, was there a bad option? No. Was ETrade a bad option? No. At the end of the day, there is no bad option. So as long as you are investing and you're not investing blindly, so long as you are doing the research, so long as that you are doing some sort of planning for the future so that you know what you put your money into, how much you should be putting away, and what your plans are in the future. And you don't have to know the exact numbers, but start having these inner discussions with yourself so that you know, so that you're just not doing something just for the sake of doing it. Because if that's the case, then it ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen. You're just gonna wake up one day and you're like, oh crap, what just happened? And for those of you that are watching this and you're like, I still haven't pulled the trigger yet. I mean, what are you waiting on? Like, what are you waiting on? At least, I mean, this person, they opened an account. I don't even know what they put their money into, but I'm just glad they actually invested into something. I still have a lot of you that are commenting saying, oh, I'm still doing my research. I'm still trying to figure out what I need to put my money into. Come on now, seriously? How much more research do you gotta do? How much more, are you not watching enough of my videos or other YouTubers that are putting out amazing content, a lot of other personal finance blogs that have made it a layup for you to put your money away? In the day, just know what you're putting your money into, invest, put it in, learn as you go. Don't be worried about losing money in the beginning. You learn through trial and error. You learn by taking action, opening an account, and figuring it out. All right, this is Jeff Rose reminding you that it's your money, it's your life, and only you can make it awesome by making that first investment. See y'all next time. Peace.